Hey, and welcome again to my office. This is Broken Vessel, and I just finished feeding the animals, the husband, getting everything cleaned up, and I have a little bit of time for myself, yay. So I made me some hot tea, and I came upstairs to open my mail, and I got the most amazing thing in the mail today, and I'm going to share it with you. Hence this video. I got Baker Creek seeds. Yes, I placed an order about a week ago and forgot what was in it. So opening it up is like Christmas. So I'm going to let you see what I got to order, that I ordered this year for my garden. So let's open it up. Christmas, yay. Okay, I'm just going to let you know what I ordered and maybe a little bit of why. Okay, this year I got cowpeas, white whippoorwills. These are an old southern heirloom. I'm trying to transition from doing just like regular seeds you buy at Walmart or Tractor Supply or whatever to heirloom seeds so I can save the seeds next year, save some money, help the environment, yada yada yada. So I got these. Usually I do the top pick purple hulls, but I wanted to try something different. So I'm hoping that they're a hit because they really are a neat cowpea. So that's one. Another bean that I got is called the rattlesnake pole bean. It says it's got flavorful, tender, purple streaked pods. Speckled seeds are popular in soups. Takes heat and humidity. That's an amazing thing because I live a stone's throw from Louisiana and a stone's throw from Texas. So here in Arkansas where I'm at, it gets really hot and really humid, and so these should grow really well here. Also, look, the flowers are purple, so that's going to come into play a little bit later. I'm going to sit it over there so I can show you. Okay, this is a squash. Connecticut field squash. And you're looking at that going saying, hey, wait a minute, that's a pumpkin. You're right, it's a pumpkin. I don't know why they call it a squash, but it is the traditional American pumpkin, and they get about 20 pounds if they're grown properly. I have never grown a pumpkin, and I'm really, really, really wanting to grow pumpkins this year. So over to the east side of the house, I have my strawberry beds along the house, and they do really well there. But there's a spot that the chickens always get in there and, you know, get it dug up. So I'm thinking that maybe I can use that little area there to do, because it's pretty sandy. So see how those do this year. Okay. Clover. I bought some crimson clover. This is a nitrogen fixing ground cover. Our ground here is nitrogen deficient, so I thought I'm going to plant this in my garden and see how it does, see if my animals like it. If it does, great. Then the paddocks that I'm building for my sheep and my goats, I'll put in for a cover crop on those during the winter time. My husband took the east side of the property and he left me the west side of the property, and there's woods everywhere. So I've got to get it cleared, and then I'm going to divide it up into 5 or 6 sections, and then I'm going to do what they call the intensive rotational grazing. That's my plan. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort, but I love my animals, and if that's what I'm given, I'm going to make the best of what I can do. So, and y'all will be walking with me through that, and you'll probably see me cry a lot. So, but anyway, that's why I got that. What's another one that I got? Oh, watermelon. Scaly bark watermelon is an heirloom. It says that it's an heirloom of antiquity with crisp, juicy flesh and candy sweet flavor. This variety from the 1880s was named for its mottled green rind that resembles tree bark. I love watermelon. I'm not really big on cantaloupe, but watermelon, I could eat watermelon every day and never get tired of it. And since I wanted to grow some watermelon. I wanted something a little different than the traditional Charleston gray and everything else that's grown here. So I thought it was a really interesting type of watermelon. So we'll see how it grows and what it does. I'm kind of curious to see. Okay. Another one that I got was the Benchmaster bean. It's a British bred competition length runner bean with culinary pizzazz. A record breaker can grow up to 16 inches while maintaining excellent flavor. Wow, it was an RHS Award of Garden Merit for Performance and Reliability. So, I chose it because it had red flowers on it. Remember the rattlesnake pole one? It's got the purple. Well, this one's got red. That's why I chose that. So, that's another pole bean, a pretty one. I also got, I did get some, I want to show you my melons next. This one, whoops, this one right here is the Ha Ogan melon, and it is flavorful green flesh, good yields of fragrant, nearly around 3 to 4 pound fruits. It says it's a beautiful melon. I like the way it looked, and it also said that it came from Israel, so I thought that was neat. And that's what they thought. This one came from the, Rare Seeds variety, heirloom seed. It says www.rareseeds.com. That's the website that I was on. So, and this one right here is called Golden Jenny, and this one makes 2 pound melons. And the way I want to grow these this year is in 55-gallon drums. So this is a little beg, I guess. Any of my husband's friends, if you have any 55-gallon drums that you want off your property, I would gladly take them so I could grow these in them. There, I've said it. I will take donations. Anyway, I'm going to grow these in 55-gallon drums. Okay, carrots. I bought 2 different varieties of carrots. I bought 2 packets of the Cosmic Purple carrot. And this one right here reaches about 8 inches. It says it's purple on the outside. I don't even know if you can see that. But there we go. It's purple on the outside, and then the inside is a nice yellowish orange color. 8 inches long. It says it's good for markets. And this one right here is the St. Valerie carrot. It gets 10 to 12 inches long. And it's an old French variety. So I'm wanting to do some of the farmer markets this year, so I want to make sure that I have a good variety of vegetables, and I'll bring along my eggs, and probably I'll bring a ice chest of some of my lamb meat and stuff that I raise. Also, I make goat milk soap, so I'll bring that as well. So I just want to see if I can make a little bit of a residual income off of my marketing, because my heart really is staying at home and being a farmer. That's where I want to be. I mean, right now I'm in an office all day long, and it's not that I don't hate my job. I'm thankfully blessed for my job, but my heart is working in the earth. So that's, it's where my, when I retire, I just want to garden all the time. But anyway, will I ever get to retire? Okay, this one right here is called Old Homestead Beans. Look, it's got a white flower. This is known as the Kentucky Wonder. That's what most people call it. And this bean is like 150 years old. So this one right here, there is no southern garden that is a southern garden unless you have these Kentucky Wonder beans in it. I'm just telling you that right now. And with the beautiful white flowers, we'll go with the red flowers. We'll go with the purple flowers. Because this year in my garden, I want to do the trellises out of candle panels. So my husband comes, he asked me the other day, he says, "What do you want for Valentine's Day?" I said, "I want 2 cattle panels." And he looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, "Really? 2 cattle panels? No." And anyway, I'm hoping he does, because usually when I tell him I really want some, then he tries his best to do it. But so I'm hoping I get 2 cattle panels that I can get out there and make my trellises with. I'm going to make the hoops you can walk through and pick the beans like that. It's going to be so exciting. Okay. Oh, mint. I bought some mountain mint. This is generally perennial. In this area, it's probably going to be perennial. It's a really good pollinator. Bees and butterflies love it. I love it. I grow several types of mint already. I have peppermint, spearmint, chocolate mint, and now I got mountain mint. Love mint. And I use it in teas. It's in this tea now. Not that one of my other ones. Okay. I also bought 2 packages of yarrow. Yarrow is a perennial in this area where we live. It's got these beautiful little white flowers on it. Let me see if I can show you. But it's really beautiful, but it's really good for fevers and colds, and it heals wounds. I will take it and I will dry it. I will make teas out of it. I can make tinctures out of it. I love tinctures. Also, I will take it and I will make salves out of it for, like, if you get a wound, you know, you put a salve on it. It's really good for eczema and stuff like that. So, I use my herbs and I make my own medicines. It's just what I do. And I don't know if I can teach you to do that on YouTube. I think I can. I'll teach you guys what I know. Echinacea is another one that I bought. I have already 3 beds of echinacea, and echinacea I use a lot, but it's one of the most probably well-known medicinal flowers that you can grow. But it is also good for colds and stuff like that. And so if you get a cold that the yarrow's not really taken care of, then my next defense would be, well, my first one's going to be garlic. And then if the garlic doesn't take care of it, I'll add the yarrow in. If that one doesn't do it, then I'll bring out my echinacea. If the echinacea doesn't do it, then by that time, I'm usually already doing my elderberry syrup that I make, and I'll teach you how to do that too. So, another thing of yarrow plants. Oh, I got free seeds. When you order from Baker Creek Seeds, and no, first of all, I don't get paid from them. I'm not giving them any, I'm not getting paid for advertising for them. They just have really cool seeds. And if I find another place that I can buy some seeds from that I like, then I'll put a plug in for them too, because it's all about supporting each other, right? They send you free seeds when you buy so many. And I don't really know if I can pronounce this, so I'll try. Merviel Day, maybe the S is silent, I don't know. Quatre Saisons lettuce, okay? All it says is a pre-1885 French heirloom, crisp and tender. I love growing my own lettuce because, you know, when you go to the store, every time you turn around, somebody's got salmonella poison or E. coli or something like that from lettuces at your local supermarket. It goes on recall and nobody has salads. Grow your own. It's simple. A 3-year-old can grow lettuce, and I will teach you how. The last one that I got is Cherokee Trail of Tears. It's kind of my favorite one, and the reason why I bought it is because I do have Cherokee Indian on my mother's side. So that's part of my heritage, and I thought it would be a wonderful way to honor my ancestors by planting a bean in their honor. So this is a historic heirloom of the Cherokee. Makes vigorous vines, good for snaps or as dry beans. It says it does need support. So even though I don't know what color the flower is going to be, it's going to go with these. So I'm going to have all these 4 really pretty pole beans growing up over the trellis. So that was my Christmas from Baker Creek Seeds. If you have not went to look at their website, I think that you should take a gander over there because it's a really, really neat website. They got a lot of really cool seeds that you would like. You'll see me plant every one of these seeds. I'm going to really share a lot with you this year. Again, go on over there and see what you can find there. And I mean, maybe we should start like a seed trade or something. I think that would be fun. Maybe if some of us had some seeds that some other people didn't, maybe we could do a seed swap or somehow. I don't know how we'd do it. If y'all have any ideas, put them in the comments below. Well, I guess it's about time for me to get downstairs and get my shower and go to bed for work in the morning. But if you liked my video, please press that like button. That helps a lot, and share it. Also, if you're not subscribed and you would like to see more of Mel or Broken Vessel, please do subscribe, and thank you for visiting with me this evening. Be a blessing to someone tomorrow, and be blessed yourself.